no knock him down.
Hey, guys. Hey, they're gone. Forget about them and move on.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Cleveland.
That one, I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And that. Here's James.
Bro, that was my board.
Now here's Moutier, guarded closely. Fareed with a clean look. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Irving kicks to Curry. Jordan the screen. Curry passes to Jordan, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Flying high and throwing down the hard.
As well as anyone, Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
A nice shot by Irving.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Moutier dishes to Barton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And Fareed sends it back. And now the Nuggets.
Wait. Wait. Bruh, 2K.
Fast break. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Just 3 to shoot. Again, Curry missing. Denver leading by 3. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Cisse. No good from outside. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Left side, Curry. He dishes it to Jordan. Back to Curry. Rebounded by Fareed.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Barton. And then Moutier slams it in.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Barton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
There's a good screen. Now, here is Irving. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
And that one's good. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now, here's Moutier. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Boy, was he physical, in that game. Just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Stop it.
Here's Barton. James covering.
I'm about to stop.
Dishes it to Moutier.
Oh,
Screen by Fareed. Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got 7 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, Kenneth Fareed grabs the board.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything.
Curry. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Harris comes in for Barton.
Bruh, I'm at 88, bruh. Point guard, shooting guard, bruh. Came from Kansas. 22. 5 years of pro, bruh. Look at these ratings, bruh. All this right here is garbage. I'm not getting no bucks with this. I'll be relying on my drive and dunk, bruh. And contact. Still stuck at an 80, block at a 52, shot contest 85, hustle 90, 80, lateral quickness, speed at an 82. I need more attribute points, bro. If I could, I'm gonna try to get 50,000 so I can max these guys out. Then I'll make another account. Well, I already got another of my players.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spacing.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 7-point differential and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Moutier following the basket by Freak. Here's Harris. But he gets it back. Pass to Moutier. There's the screen. Denver passing it around. Passes it to Jokic. Moutier kicks to Harris. Inside. Tries again. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. James right side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right? How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Another miss by Curry.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Cisse, James covering. Back to Green. All alone. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Green's got his first bucket in this one. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving with it. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Irving's got his second basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
James, the pass to Curry. To the paint, kicks it out to LeBron. The pass to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
And thank you, Doris. Booker, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for James. On the wing. Green, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Dudley against Irving. Curry setting the pick for Irving. Outside Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 13 points.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Now Dudley pass to Holmes. A three ball. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Curry. Second chance shot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Harris. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him, Greg. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter. Tremendous output from Harris. He's already got 9 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Curry, good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
They set the pick. Here's Dudley. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
I forgot I'm appearing offline. Let me appear online. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I need my 95% on my trophies. Yeah. Oh. Hold on, come here, boys. My fault.
Numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Now here's Dudley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Holmes passes to Green. Here's Turk. And he gets it to go from the corner. And the Nuggets lead by 6. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's Curry with the drive. Love dishes to Curry. The shot no good. Great D that time from Green. And here is Dudley. And there's the feed to Green. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here is Dudley. Harris outside. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got 12.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
It's Curry with the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Curry. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Trevor Booker comes in for Cephalosha. Curry's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Irving subbed in for Rozier. So on the floor for Denver, Moutier out there with Harris. And it's Green, and it's Holmes in at the 5. The drive by Green misfires after coming off the pick.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Here's Curry. Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Passes it to Holmes. From 13, and Green gets it to go. Green's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Here's Irving. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Love. Shot is no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Now here's Moutier. 9 points in the game so far.
I'm coming. Hey, bro, I'm back. Let's get it.
Feeds to Green. Shot clock at 6. There's the dish to Moutier. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Curry kicks to Love. Back to Curry. The tray. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Green, the screen. Here's Turk. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Curry, good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Out to the right wing. Here's Turk. They get it back. Here's Harris. And another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Cavaliers, #1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
That one misses.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
James kicks to Curry. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 5th in blocks, 9th in assists, and they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And as you mentioned, so many blocks for them last year. Some highlight reel rejections in that mix over the course of the season, no doubt about it. And checking out numbers for Irving, how he performed last season. He was around 12 points per game last year, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
No doubt. I mean, he knows how to run this offense. And that's always valuable coming off the bench.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
It's been a good one for Green. He has 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Moutier with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Curry brings the double. Dishes it to Green. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Irving. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was...
Bro, what made you think to pass me the ball, bro?
just a man on a mission. He ended with 28 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
From 11 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 14 points for Emmanuel Moutier. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be on.
Okay, bro. So I was shooting. That man found me
Off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Turk James covering. Pass to Moutier. Fires from deep. And yes, sir, that one drops. Moutier's got 17 now.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Curry's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Now here's Moutier, guarded by Curry. Moutier with the ball. Floats one up. Can't get it to go. And we finished one half.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
Make better shot. Get it on out. Run 2K. You're acting. Why won't you let me film out the game?
The second half just about to get going here. Drake really making a difference here.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Hold on. Who ankles I caught? Because it said ankles.
Braun and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Curry, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Moutier kicks to Barton, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
They double-team Curry. Jordan the pass to Curry.
No!
It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Cisse. And there's the lay-in. And now it's a 10-point Denver lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And he's able to get it back. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Irving kicks to Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up. Yeah! Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And Love throws it down.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Just there, just led him to the perfect spot.
Outside Curry.
Oh! You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind. But I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Five to shoot. Jordan sets the pick for Curry. The drive by Jordan.
That's
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Dudley's checked in. He feeds it to Barton. From 13, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And Dudley kicks to Barton. And he goes big with a dunk right over DeAndre Jordan.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Fareed with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Barton, no luck.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Curry, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Martin, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Curry, a screen on Dudley, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
I'm ready to quit,
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Curry. They double-team Curry.
Getting flashy. Flashy. Where were you going, Lee?
They double him with Green. James wide open. Off target from three-point range. Denver leading by 9. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. They get it back. Smith dishes to Curry. James has a 2-pointer.
Wait. This alley-oop, bro. I thought Booker was going to jump. This man, J.R. Smith, came out of nowhere. He would have dunked on 3 heads, bro.
And the jumper falls for him. James has got 13.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Now Dudley. Outside Green. There's the pick from deep. And he gets it to go. Green's got the lead. 10 now for the Nuggets.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And here is Dudley. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And Denver again with the bucket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here is Dudley. And the pass to Holmes. On the wing, Green. 5 to shoot. And here's Dudley for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. On its way from Curry for 2. With the second effort, they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. With a chance for another one at the stripe.
They have got to put a body on, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Moutier, he's checked in for Denver. Pass to Holmes. He kicks to Harris. Here's Moutier. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's 19 points for Emmanuel Moutier. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And Curry, here we go. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Udrich, the pass to James. Cans the shot from the wing. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Pass to Holmes. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Irving's checked in for Udrich.
That's the finish. What's his name? Bruh. Why is he playing center? Bruh. Oh, his still, bruh. Still had an 80.
Turk covered by Smith. And it's Harris off the drive.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Irving with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 11.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And there's the whistle on the shot.
I hit skin. Ooh. What's wrong? Boy, smacked the job out of his hand.
The foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And that one misses.
Y'all still let me play with 4 fouls.
And he's good on the second.
See, 2K want me to get fouled out.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. And Curry, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some fantastic numbers for Curry. He's got 32 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
And it's important, and you can tell that he understands that in terms of getting to the line.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Moutier kicks to Harris. He dishes it to Moutier. Back to Harris. No one near him. And he connects with the jumper. Harris has got 17 now.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The drive by James. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Curry.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Here's they need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Here's Irving. So on the floor for Denver. It's Curry with the drive. Free throw good by Curry. And he makes both free throws.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Now here's Moutier. The feed to Barton. Screen by Fareed. They double him with Irving. Puts it up from 15. And it's Denver scoring again.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first. And that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. LeBron dishes to Curry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 39 points for Freak. The Nuggets leading by 6. Kicks it to Moutier. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, offensively, they're looking much sharper here in the second half. The turnovers and miscues are down, and I think they're getting quality shots as well.
And Curry, here we go. Outside Irving. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Oh, my God.
Curry with it. Jordan the screen. They double team Curry. Jordan's shot is off.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And stolen by LeBron. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. LeBron leading the charge. Curry's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Now Moutier poked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Denver leading by 5. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here is Irving. The dish now to Curry. Jordan the pass to Curry. Another shot. Some solid defense from Fareed. The Nuggets shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And he gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
First from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Barton kicks to Fareed. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Barton. He's covered by Irving. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Can't make good off the pick. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's Curry with the drive. Feeds it to Jordan. Puts it up from 17. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
They double him with Love. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the 4th. Take a look at what Fareed's been doing. He has 8 points and also a block shot. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Love at the elbow. Dishes it to Jordan. Outside Curry. Pass to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Moutier with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Cisse. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving for 3. Does not score for only the 2nd time in 7 shots this game. The pass to Moutier. Fareed outside. Fareed, a screen on Irving. Barton dishes to Fareed. And James pulls it down. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry passes to Irving. Here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Jordan, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Fareed, a screen on Irving. Barton kicks to Fareed. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Here's Love. Denver grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Moutier. D right on him. Here's Cisse. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Irving dishes to Curry. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Curry's got 43 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Out of hand on it. Love outside.
Bro.
Up top, Curry. No good. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Barton. He feeds it to Moutier. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Passes it to Jokic. Shoots the 3. Moutier with the basket. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
The 3 ball. And Curry pulls it down.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
He was all alone on that one. 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs.
Back to Fareed and stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And the dunk by LeBron.
Maybe that'll ignite it. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
The feed now to Moutier. Here's the screen. To the middle. Fareed, the open look. Off the left rim and out.
Double.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving misses. Denver leading by 5. Jokic passes to Moutier. And it's blocked by Jordan. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry kicks to Jordan. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Cisse, James covering. They double him with James. Barton dishes to Fareed. And the rejection by Love. And James throws it down hard.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Outside for Curry. On the wing, Irving. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 17 points for Kyrie Irving. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Denver. Gary Harris is checked in for Barton. Good. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game. And I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another. And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
You're right, bro. Put him in 8-0 foul position.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Moody. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not ask you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Denver needs to get off his shot. Fareed. It's in!
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. They double-team Curry. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Love. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here.
I got fouled out.
The 2K Sports post-game short set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
He had a
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the
Who out there? Remote on the ground. Damn, bro. celebrations. I'm not accepting. Dang! Just one? Where I'm going? Let's get it! Let's get it! Let's get it, bro. Them boys said 3,000, bro. Bro. Bro, Gatorade, love your boy. Push, 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 push. Go get money, go get money. Yo, go get money, go get money. Push, push, push. I got that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't want to get no my team cards because I got plus no more. But let me look at these minutes, bro. Look at this, bro. I feel like boosting, bro. Hold up. I thought I just had 50. Alright, bro. Let me hit up court, bro. Bruh. Bro, I'm about to hit up this graffiti. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, great, this my court. I should have upgraded that job like this, bro. I should have been hit up the Gatorade, bro. Should have been hit up the Gatorade, bro. I should have hit up the Gatorade, bro. Look at your boy, Court, bro. Got that girl. Y'all like that graffiti? Splash. Alright, y'all boys. I ain't gonna end it right now. Bro, you see this white and black ball, bro. This guy here, bro. This guy sexy. Flash. Alright, bro. What I'm about to do real quick, bro. Bro, look at them, bro. Look at the court looking, bro. Look at these little bit of shoes, bro. When I get 17, I swear to God, bro. I swear to Jesus. Knowing Kira. But let me hit up these accessories, bro. See what I want in here real quick, bro. I shouldn't have spent about this VC on a little bit of stuff, bro. Huh? Yeah. I didn't put it on my head. I swear to God. I was sitting down just like this, like this. I was sitting down. I was trying to put it back, but I didn't know how you had it. So it's I got a pina colada here. I get it from you, Dad. I don't even have no pina colada. Pina colada is small. You. Oh. A pina colada is a drink. Oh. I got a big head. I can get it from you. No, you don't. You get it from who you in front of. Oh. That's right. That's right. Hey, bro, my man, Lily. Oh shit, no, no. Boy, you good? Boy, it ain't even that funny no more, bro. Go put this in the front. Go put this in the front. Put it on the counter. It's your boy. Yeah. What you calling over? Oh, yeah. Right here. No, we had to pour it. No, it's not. Boy, it's nowhere near the spot. Boy, you acting like you got something currently wrong with you.
Them shoes, some raw shoes. You need a referee. That's the ball I want to put the ball.
Look at my court, bro. Alright, y'all, well, I'm about to end the broadcast right here. I'll broadcast again tomorrow. Alright. I'll make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that's it. Let's see what I'm doing. I'm tripping. Alright, y'all, boys. Subscribe. That's it, bruh.